Good morning. Here we are. Everyone's gone really quiet. Oh, no, you weren't even talking. Okay, good morning. Yeah. So I'm doing a quick collage of something here, collage and mixed media, acrylic and all the rest of it. So I'll just get the stuff a bit closer to me here. Yeah, there's a group of us standing in the wind, hoping to do some amazing artwork this morning, all day. We've got all day, which is really good, and we'll have a break at lunchtime. So I think up to lunchtime we're going to do maybe 3 or 4 quick mixed media kind of things. And I was saying it's great to get to have stuff ready that's the colour of what you're looking at. So I'm happy that this is fairly close to the colour of the sky. And the other thing that's really nice is to have various implements to various implements to apply the paint, so that the mark making is different. Like you want do you know, I kind of like that for the sky. So I'm going to start with that. I'm trigger happy with this paper. I used it yesterday as well. I just love it. But it's probably more suited to vegetation. But just when I put it there, I thought, that gives me the feel of the dancing clouds. There's something about it that I quite like. And then this colour in the acrylic is so convincing that really you could put it down on the ground and just, you know what I'm trying to do, don't you? I just want to put the board on the ground and chuck it on. But instead I'm going to pour it onto this. Will that work? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of exciting, I think. And then the reflection on the water as well, maybe. I know it's not quite that bright, but just to make a start of getting it in some kind of order for myself. And what else now? Yeah, I recommend you hold your board as you're working. Now I got some paper here ready. That's kind of the colour of things. Sorry. Yeah, I want something quite dark for there. So what I'm going to do is hold on to that. I'll hold on to that for later. And I'm going to use can't just stop. Okay, I'm going to use a brown. I really know what I'm doing here. I know, it's actually, a lot of it is just having fun with the materials, and it is important, I think, to really feel like, just to kind of loosen up, work from the shoulder, fully occupy the space you're in, maybe take your shoes off if you can bear it, which actually, I'm going to do that, because I always feel a bit more grounded when the shoes are off and you can really kind of just settle into the way of it. Okay, so the burnt umber, of course, really to be ideal to have a palette. So I'm putting the dark colour on. I want to really create a backdrop over which I can put on the boats. But with my eyes half closed, I think the acrylic is the quickest way there of capturing the ground. That's raw umber, actually. Raw umber, yeah. And then these big paintbrushes. Do you know what acrylic is lovely for? Are these big splashes that you can get. Just a few more. I think we need burnt sienna there as well, don't we? Okay. What I was saying is acrylic is lovely for the big, when you can splash it on and then wipe it away. Although I'm not sure if it's going to work this time because I didn't put gesso on the paper first. Okay. It's not really that colour, but I think that's quite good for the wall, and because it's in the distance, I want to leave it quite thin. It's a bit silly now, but kind of good, isn't it? Bit of sound. Hopefully it'll stay there. Okay. And now I'm going to tear off something for the boat. Some paper prepared earlier. Bit of ultramarine blue, just to begin explaining There's acrylic on my oh, for God's sake. Maybe the video's run out, has it? I'm hoping that wasn't on camera. Okay, so the ultramarine blue boat there. This is the part I kind of start to really enjoy now. It's the bit where you start to find the concrete things in it. So having the loose expressive wild goose at the beginning, and then coming in and you can tame the wild goose, remember that, but you can't make a tame goose wild. So that's why it's no harm to begin with a bit of gusto. In fact, I highly recommend it. And then you can always work back in with the not only with the oil pastels and more collage, but you could also use the stick dipped into the ink. The stick dipped into the ink is a great one for clarifying things. Oh, it's in my pocket, isn't it? I was looking for that bit from earlier, because I think that would work for the bottom of the boat. So there's three layers in the boat. That'd be quite good for there, wouldn't it? And then there's a kind of a mast. And it's lovely to kind of keep the energy going until it begins to make sense. And as soon as there's something that begins to make sense, you kind of you feel a little bit more relaxed, and you think, okay, it might look like a boat. And whatever it is that makes it quickly get there is what you want to be doing. And I think when things are standing out in the light, it's a good idea to make them thicker. So I've turned this paper around, and I'm going to use that to describe the brighter bit of the boat, which really is the top there. And then top of the boat, yeah, and a bit of white over that mast. Yeah, and probably I'll use the ink in the background as well a little bit. Yeah, put some blue. This is oil pastel again, and the ink works quite well over the oil pastel, I find. Oh, that's a very good oil pastel. And actually the reflection on the water now is quite bright, isn't it? The little bits and pieces there. I don't know if that's the best thing for it, or if the white acrylic would be the best thing. I'd say surely we're... Are you still recording, do you think? Really? Have a look at the links below if you want to know more about me. Just in case you're still there. I don't think they will. I think it must be finished. I can't find the white... Oh, there it is. I thought the white acrylic might work better than the white oil pastel for the stuff and the reflection of the water, maybe. Because just to give it a different quality of mark to what's in the boats. And just laying it on with my hand, I think, makes it look a little bit shimmery. The last move, or one of the final moves.